Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and this is ANC Candles and Car Air Fresheners. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for coming back and supporting this channel. How you guys doing? Hope everyone is fine. I know it's been a long time I posted a video on my channel. I just have like a lot of busy schedule, been working on other things, and I've been, doing a lot of things also with my other YouTube channel that I do digital planning. And also, I've been working on getting some things that people have been asking me for over 2 years now, and that is blank cardstocks. Okay, so I believe one of the last videos you guys watched on my channel, I was talking about blank cardstocks, and people who want to or who are interested in getting blank cardstocks, they should sign up or opt in one of the Google Forms that I posted on my in the link, okay, in the description. So a lot of people have done that, and one of the reasons, I'm just being upfront with you guys, one of the reasons why I haven't proceeded into getting the program for the blank cardstock started, two things. The first one was that the manufacturer that was supposed to send this stuff, or that was supposed to get into this agreement with me, um, they are not a OEM. They are not the manufacturer of the blank cardstock itself. Okay, so they are suppliers. So they buy from the OEM and then they add their price and then they sell it. And when he quoted the price to me, it was not feasible for me to give it to you guys like that. That means that you guys will be buying it for about $1.25 for one sheet. And what I'm talking about is one sheet like this, right? So you guys will be buying it for $1.25. And the minimum order quantity he was requesting was 500 to start with. And I didn't see it as something that is okay. I wouldn't sell something to somebody that I will not buy for myself, right? So if I wasn't going to buy that for $1.25, I won't sell it to you guys for that. So that's why I said I would hold on and just, look for another manufacturer, right? And the other reason was because I have been really busy with my other program where I've been getting more people interested in doing this method instead, whereby all the work is being done for you, the printing and the design, everything is done, and they just cut, send it to you, send you the packaging, the ropes, and the plastic bag to put it in. Okay, so that's what I've been busy doing a lot, because a lot of people, I think towards the end of the year, people are getting into the business more and they are doing it more. So I've been busy with that a lot. Okay, but I finally reached out to one of my other manufacturer. I have a lot of manufacturer that actually I work with in the past. So I remembered that they sent me some samples previously, right? I would say about 3 years ago, right? They sent me some samples and I never really contacted them back after that because I just got busy with other things, and then I started doing this for my car air freshener, because then I wanted to do my own, like heat press them myself, but I never got into doing that. So instead I went with a finished product like this. Okay, so I decided to reach out to them and I asked them if they are still carrying that. Of course they said yes, that's what they do, that's their business, that's what they do. So I said, okay, I introduced them to the business that I want to do, that I want to buy blank cardstock for my subscribers or for my followers or for people, anyone at all, whether you subscribers or a follower on my Facebook, whatever you do, as long as you are interested in buying blank cardstock and starting your own car air freshener business, then it's fine. So I told them about it, that that's what I want to do. I'm going to serve as a middleman. My customer pay me and I pay them. Is because, again, the same thing. Nobody wants to waste anybody's time. A lot of people still do it up to today, right? Whereby they tell me they want to start a business. They're interested in this and they talk about it to me all the time. They email me, send me Facebook messages. But at the end, they just just wasted my time, or they just uninterested to, pursue. And again, I don't chase people. That's one thing you guys probably will know about me, especially those who've been trying to start. I don't chase people. I just tell you this is what it is. It's up to you to do it. Okay. And it's not like a business where my whole focus is to make money out of this. No, if my whole focus was to make money out of this, I would be chasing people. Hey, you said you're going to do this. Let me follow up with you. Or no, I just give the information. It's up to you to do it. All right. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Some people, the only people I've actually reached out to again are the people who told me that, please let me know this time next week or 2 weeks from now. Please, could you remind me of something? Then I do that. But if it's just you coming to tell me what you are interested and all of that, and I gave you all the information, and then you decide not to come back, I'm not chasing. That's how I'm doing it, because this is not my main business. All right. This is something I'm doing to help other people. Enough of the rambling. Okay. So long story short, they sent me another sample, and that's what I have here. Okay. So this is the raw form of the blank cardstock. This is the raw form of it. So this is the real deal. Okay. This is the real deal. And they also sent me something like this, like a catalog of their different sizes. So they have from 0.4 mm, right? So they have from 0.4 mm. You guys won't see it. Who am I kidding? Maybe there. 0.4 mm to the thickest 3.0 right here. Okay, guys, see that? Let's focus this. So they have that from 0.4 mm to 3.4 mm thickness. So the one I agree with them to carry was 2.5 and 3.0, and the 2.5 is really thick as well. So this is a 2.5. See the thickness of that? That's how thick this is, right? And then the 3.0 is very thick. That's it, right? So now, for those of you who are interested in just making your own cardstock or making your own car air fresheners with blank cardstocks, whereby you want to use your own heat press, okay, and you want to use your own transfer paper and then transfer your image onto the cardstocks, right? Then this is your opportunity to actually do it. And I'm going to do a live test with for you guys with the heat transfer paper, with the applying the heat press on the paper and on the cardstock, and watch it transfer from the heat transfer paper onto the cardstock. Then we're going to do a fragrance test so you guys can see how it is. Okay, I've done a fragrance test on this last week, and I have that in my car right now. And I'm telling you guys, this thickness is amazing. This is different. Okay, and I like it because it absorbs. Okay, it absorbs the fragrance oil and it holds it there. All right, so we're going to start that right now. My heat press is still warming up. I'm using the Cricut heat press. So easy press, that's what they call it. So if you have a regular heat press or an easy press, you can use that. Or maybe a pressing iron, that one will also work. So again, it's going to come as an A4 paper, okay? So that's how it's going to come. But before I talk about the specification, the pricing, quantity, the minimum quantity order, before I talk about this, let's get into some demonstration so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, guys. So here is my easy press. It's been warming up and I set it for 400 for 60 seconds. And then I have some of the cardstock that I cut already. And these are the 3.0 that I cut already. Okay. And also I have some of my design that I just, whipped up really fast to create this video. And these are already mirror sized. Okay, you want to make sure they are mirror size. They are like, they look like they are upside down or mirror size actually. Because when you transfer them, they become, right side up or normal. All right, so let's get that going. Let's try the first one. Okay, we're going to try this one. All right, here we go. Rescue the world. This is our God. All right, that's 46 seconds. We're doing it live. Okay, I'm going to let it all run for that 60 seconds so you guys can see, how it is live without any cutting out of this one. Okay. All right, so that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hear the beep? Okay, so now I'm going to take it out. So that's in front of you. I just did that. You can see it has completely transferred to the cardstock. See that? Clean transfer. See that? All right. So that's the first one. So I'm going to do the back of it. All right. So now this, you guys can see that. All right. Solid in there. All right. So we're going to do the back of it. Okay. I'm going to use the same one, but the back. All right. We'll go. So I'm going to pause this and then I'll come back. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh no, wait, he jumped in here. Oh my God, guys, that was live. Look at that. All right, let's get that out again. See the transfer, clean transfer on both sides, right? Clean transfer on both sides. All right. So that is an example of what this blank cardstock can do. It's a clean transfer. There is no mushiness or any of that. Okay. So if you want, I can make one more. I can make this one, so we guys can see that it's consistent. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm done making this demonstration. So the first one I showed you guys. Ooh, that's glare right there. Okay, the first one I showed you guys was this one. So see how clear that is, right? And then the back of it. Okay. All right. So the second one is this one, right? I see you guys can see that. Okay. It's clear. Okay, right there. All right. And I also made this one, right? Okay. So I made this one. You guys can see the quality of the transfer that happened. All right. So that's the cardstock that will be sold for those who are interested in it. Okay. I cut this myself. Okay. And some of you will probably want to use your own design, like a circle shape, triangle shape, or whatever custom design that you prefer. You can actually cut to your size or to your shape using either your Cricut machine or scissors, or using some cutting tools. Okay, you can be able to do all of that. All right. So again, the material is going to come like this, A4 paper size, and then you can cut it the way you want to cut it. And now for the price of this. So this one is a 3 mm. All right, so it's 3 mm thickness. And we also have the 2.5 thickness. Both of them will do the same excellent job in transferring images. Okay, but that also could depend on your heat transfer paper. Remember, the heat transfer paper, they are different. The one I used is the inkjet. Okay, it's the inkjet heat transfer paper that I use. So they have the laser one. So don't use a laser paper, transfer paper, to print on inkjet printing machine. That is not going to work. I've tried that before, trying to just beat the odds, but no, don't do it. It wouldn't work. Okay, it's going to cause problem. All right. So you want to use inkjet transfer paper on an inkjet printing machine or printer. Okay. So now the most important thing for this now is the price, right? That's what you guys are waiting for. Remember the previous the previous one wanted to sell one of this for $1.25, right? Which you probably would see in most market. That's what they're probably going to sell it, because they know you're going to use it in multiple ways. You're going to either make little circles. You can make a lot of cut with one, okay? And then you have your profit margin with that. Okay, but I said I wouldn't buy that because and I wouldn't sell it to people for that. So instead, when I contacted these ones, because of our long time relationship in business, they still remember me. Thank God for that. And that's why it's good to have a good relationship with your seller, supplier, manufacturer, or whoever you're doing business with. Have a good relationship with them. So when you come back 2 years, 3 years later, they still remember you and your goodwill. Okay, so when I contacted them back, we reached an agreement, and they are willing, guys, they are willing to do 250 pieces for a start. So for people who want to start and test the waters, right, you can start with 250 MOQs, minimum order quantity. Okay, you can start with that. And for that, per sheet, per A4 sheet, it's going to cost you 68 cents per sheet. So this is going to cost you 68 cents. I think that is amazing. From 125 to 68 cents. So that is a good deal. All right. And with this, you can actually make more cuts. You can make more design. You can cut it. Some people might even use a whole sheet to make like about 5 or 6 cardstocks to sell, and then increase their profit margins. Okay, so that is an advantage, and this will be for the 2.5. Okay, for the 2.5, it is 68 cents per sheet, and that is going to be for the 250 MOQs. Now, if you want 500 MOQs, all right, then that is going to be 60 cents. Okay, for 500 MOQs, that's 60 cents. All right, I'm there trying to memorize the numbers here. Okay, so that will be 60 cents for 500 of this. Okay, and then the next one is 1000. Okay, so for the 1000, that is going to be 55 cents. All right, so you're buying this for 55 cents if you're going to take the 1000 MOQ. So that's 55 cents. Now for the 1500, for those who want to go big for 1500, this will be 50 cents per sheet. All right, so that is what it is for the 2.5 mm. Okay, so for the 3 mm thickness, so it's going to be for the 250 MOQ, that will be 74 cents per sheet. All right, so because it's a thicker it's a thicker cardstock, so that's 74 cents per sheet. All right, and then if it's 500, if you're buying 500 of the 3 mm thickness, that will be 70 cents per cardstock. Okay, per sheets of this. All right, and then if you're buying the 1000 MOQ of the 3 mm thickness, that will be 65 cents per sheet. And if you're buying the 1500 for the 3 mm thickness, that will be 59 cents per sheet. Right, so I will leave the link to the price list in the description so that you guys can go look at them, and you can also fill out the form if you are interested in it. Now, for those of you who are interested in this, I have a Google form for you guys to fill in. This is just an interest. You are not committed to buy anything yet. You are not committed to pay for anything. Just letting me know you are interested. For those of you who've already filled out the form, you don't have to do it again. I already have you there. I already have your name listed. So what I'll be doing is I'll be sending you guys emails with an order with an order form, so you guys can start ordering your cardstock. And you do not have to meet with me to talk about the design or anything, because this is not the startup program like this. With this, then you can, like, we'll have to set a meeting whereby we can meet and talk about your design and all of that. But with a blank cardstock, you don't have to. And remember, those prices I gave you, they are like the base prices. They are not shipping. Shipping is not included. So shipping will be added to that. Okay, so that's how it's gonna work. So let me know when I send you the email. I will be sending you a form with it. That will be the order form, so you can start making your order, and then you put your address there and everything, so they can calculate the shipping address to your destination. Remember, it's shipped from the manufacturer to your destination, so you want to make sure that someone is there to receive your packaging, or your package, or you are there to receive your package. And also, for those of you who are now watching this and you said, okay, instead of going with a blank cardstock, I want everything to be done for me, we still have that program too. I'll leave that form also in the description, so you guys can register for that. And let me talk about the processing for this. The way this works, for those of you that will be receiving emails from me, make sure you have the right email. If you gave me a wrong email, it's not going to go through. All right, and this is only going to be first come first serve basis. So if you gave me a wrong email, I skip you. When I send the email and it bounces back, or you don't get it, I'm going to move on. I'm going to keep going to other people. So make sure you're giving me your right email. All right, so when I send that form, you're going to get the agreement, the terms and condition of this order form, and then you fill in your name, your address, your email address, your phone number. If you have a business name, you can put it there as well. It's optional, but if you do have it, it's preferable, so you can put it there. Okay, and also you have to what else? Yeah, so there is a $75 processing fee. Okay, I have that processing fee in my other program as well. So let me break down that fee so people don't think it's just me collect. That fee, number one, it's don't waste my time fee. That's what I call it. All right, but within that fee, on a serious note, within that fee, that's where I pay for like the PayPal fees. So when you guys send me your production payment, PayPal take their fee from that. So I don't charge you guys that fee. Instead, from the $75 that you guys pay as processing fee, that's where I use that to compensate for that PayPal fee. And then you have fees from the payment processor that I get the Cardstocks from. They have their own what they call it, surcharges. So I use from that 75 and also pay for that, so I don't have to charge you guys for that. So that's how that $75 fee is. So at the long run, I'm barely making $35 out of that. So again, this is not my main job. I work as a healthcare person, so this is not my main job, but this is something someone asked me to, not just one person or two people. A lot of people have asked me about the cardstock, the blank ones. So I'm using this as a way to help. So if you are interested, I only want serious people. I don't want to waste my time or your time or the manufacturer's time. I don't want to do that. So please, I only want serious people. If you're not serious right now, please don't reach out. Don't fill out the form. Come back when you're ready. Come back when you're serious about it. Okay. And some people might be serious now about it, but you don't have the fund. I understand. Just reach out later. Don't contact me now and then you don't follow up with that, which means you just wasted my time. And I don't want you to feel bad wasting my time. So please, I just ask that you don't do it. You don't fill out the form. And please don't do this if you think this is a get rich quick scheme, or if you think this is a way to make quick money. Don't do this. This requires work, especially if you're doing this blank with a blank slate, meaning with a blank cardstock, which means you have to buy your heat press, something like Easy Press. You will have to buy that, or you might have to buy a traditional heat press. You have to buy plastic bags or ropes. You have to buy heat transfer paper. You have to buy that. So there's a lot of things that is involved in this that you have to do. Only interested people and serious people and someone who is or people who are dedicated and committed to something like this. These are the people that can thrive in this. Okay, don't join this or jump into this if you're not serious. Okay, guys. And the last thing I want to say is that if you are someone who been looking for a way to make money online to substitute your current job or business, or you want to add Kai Freshener to your current crafting business, maybe you making candles, or you making soaps, or you making other stuff, I want to do this, this would be a great addition to your business as well. All right, guys. Either way you want to go through the blank route or through the do it done for you route, you can contact me and then we can go from there. All right, guys, the forms will be in the description. The one that pertains to you, please, you fill it. Remember, again, let me say this, because people will text me again, or people will send me messages asking me the same questions that I've answered in this video. Okay, there will be 3 forms. Okay, the first form will be for people who are interested, okay, in the blank cardstock. Again, if you've already filled out that form, don't fill it out again. Instead, I will be reaching out to you with the other form. That's the form number 2. All right, I'll be reaching out to you through your email that you've already filled in. Okay, you notice I'm not posting that form in the description because I don't want people just get on that form and the other form and then start doing stuff there, but they are not serious about it. That's why I'm sending it specifically to people who've already showed interest in getting the blank cardstock. Okay, so now the second form will be sent to people who've already done that. Now the third form would be the price list. Okay, I shouldn't call it a form, but it's a price list of this cardstock. All right, so that you guys can go ahead and look at them and opt in and say, okay, that's what I want. I want the 500, I want the 250, I want the 1000, I want the 5000, on the 1500. Okay, so that's the other one that will be there. Okay, and you know what, let me add this other form. The other form will be for this, for those who want to get into this one. They can actually reach out. Maybe I shouldn't put that on. You can contact me through the Facebook group and to the Facebook Messenger. Then we can talk about if you're interested in this. All right, guys. I hope I covered everything. I hope I was able to be clear. If I wasn't clear about everything I said, I am so sorry. Please, you can still reach out to me and ask me questions. All right, guys. That's all I have for you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't clicked that like button, please do so as well. And don't forget to share this. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless. Bye-bye.